Oh yeah. You're listening to 106.66 FTB Radio, and I'm your DJ. H to the L, to the S, to the LTYB, to the Z, and all that. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my birthday Q&A Twitter majig Feed the Beast video, where I'm going to be answering the questions. That's the sound of questions that were sent to me by the Twitter followers that I have. That I unlisted a video a while ago, sent it only to the people who are on Twitter, and I got a few questions from them. So I'm going to answer the ones that I think are the most sort of answerably ones, if that's a word, which it probably isn't. But I'm also going to do something that I've never done before, which is go to the Twilight Forest. So let's collect my gear, and then we can go to the Twilight Forest. So I'm looking forward to this, because I've never been before. Hopefully I won't die a horrible, steamy and otherwise annoying death. Ignore my terrible setup. I've only just got into the whole making stuff, machines wise business in this game. So right, let's do this. Twilight Forest. Bazing. That's quite nice, isn't it? Very well, that's unexpected. Is that a lich tower? Is that what that's called? Because if that's directly next to my portal, that's something else. Oh, it's like a little bug. I probably shouldn't have done this on. Whoa! Friggin' giant tree. I probably shouldn't have done this on this video, really, because like everything is new. Boars! So, like, I'm going to be constantly looking around, marvelling at things, and not concentrating on what I'm doing. Right, here we go. I'm going to start off with the questions before I get preoccupied by that thing. First question is, who do you think is worse, Edward Carnby or Jack Waters? Jack Waters, because at least Edward Carnby has some use, and he's over 100 years old. Jetpack is a lifesaver. Second question, if you could be a video game character with all their abilities, who would you choose for that particular character? Guns and stuff count as well, not limited to powers. Oh, Birdie! Oh, Birdie! Oh, Birdie. I want some of these. I wish I had a portal gun so I could take them home with me. This is epic. How do I get into this place? Video game character who I would like to be. Oh, Birdie! I honestly do not know. I mean, I'd like to say Isaac, because he has the ability of 1,000 men to stomp his enemies into the ground. But, Dead Space 3's kind of put me off of him a little bit, I must say. I don't know, maybe I will say Isaac. Just because he's an excellent fellow, and no matter what he says, he always sounds like a very generous and happy person. Let me have this. Whoa! Oh my god, literature! No! Coming back to haunt me! Vile beast, get away from me. Oh, this sucks. Oh my god, they're really strong. Alright, well, that's okay then. This was probably a very, very bad mistake that I've made coming into this place. At least I've got some literature. Right, that spawner's good and lit up. No! John Marston! Even though something spoiler, he's a really nice guy. And he's a gun-toting madman, and I love the man for it. Well, you're a happy guy. No! All this friggin' literature strewn upon the ground. I'm never going to get out of here alive. Let's see what's in this place first. See if it's any easier. Favourite... Actually, I probably should read out the names of the people who sent me these questions. Oh, this was a bad idea trying to do all this in one go. That leads to outside. The first one was by Katerina Russo. Second one was by Scott Bolton. The Nintendo Project has asked what my favourite video game genre is, and it's obviously horror, but like good horror, survival horror, actual horror, rather than the sort of tat they come out with nowadays that's like jump scare horrific, and then they call it horror, but it just isn't. That didn't work because I was supposed to get out torches. Help! Oh no! Don't kill me! Alright. I need the blocks on my bar now. I don't know what this thing is. It is a magic map focus. No idea what that is. Next question is by Simon Walpole. Hi Steve, how much do review sites, both official and non-official, inform your game purchasing, and how much purpose do you think they serve informing gamers today? Well, you have to... That's a good question, actually. You have to... Oh my goodness! What an absolute pain! Better cover that one up. It's hard these days to figure out exactly what to believe, because... Usually I go to IGN for all of my game related information on like what I should purchase, how good it is, etc. And for the most part it's been alright. But when it comes to things like you know, Call of Duty and things like that, it's always, no matter what, going to get a 10 out of 10. Purely because it is Call of Duty, and like EA games like BioWare games like Mass Effect and everything, they'll always get really high scores because, you know, nobody likes to admit it, but, you know, I'm sure that the game companies must, you know, wine and dine them and say, you know, if you give us a good score, we'll butter you up a little bit, give us, we're saying, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for all of your... I haven't got anywhere yet because I'm going to die. Oh! You are a smelly person. Right. Yeah, for all of your gaming related... God's sake. Every single direction is death on a blanket. For all of your game related shenanigans, finding outs and everything, you should probably just go to that GGS Gamer that I used to write for, Transformation Powder. Because they're impartial to these kind of things. So yeah, ggsgamer.com. That's the one. .com. Get out of here, vital beasts! Look at them all. It's like a party, and I'm not invited, which is why they're trying to throw me out and cast me asunder. Well, I looked directly at that fellow, but luckily... He doesn't seem to care! Why are there so many of these horribles? Oh! I looked at him. You're right. Please don't kill me. Where did you go? There he is! Oh! Alright, so what's in here? Splash potion of instant damage. I'm not going to take that because I'll probably just kill myself with it. I don't know why I'm taking the roses. Might be helpful in some way. Never been to the Twilight Forest before. There might be an enemy I have to kill with a rose. You never know. You never know. Absolutely never know. A golden sword with smite 2. Why not? A moonworm queen. Now, what on earth is a moonworm queen? Oh, snap. Oh, no way. A shootable light source. On it. That is incredible. Now, seriously, how have the mod makers for this game like done an excellent job of putting all this epic stuff in it, and yet the latest update that we've got for Minecraft only gives us horses, and apparently they only spawn like once in a blue moon. I really question how this has happened, but nevertheless. Oh, they move and everything. I don't know whether they're ever to be grossed out or happy that I've found this thing. Don't know what it is, but it's wicked. Right, here we go. What's next? Oh, I like how I've got through like nothing. Blade Ascani says, which system do you prefer to play most of your games on? I'd say the Xbox 360, just purely because it's absolutely great, and I've got all of my games on that pretty much. I've got over like 200 games on the Xbox. I'm taking that chest with me because I'm gonna put all of my best stuff that I've got, like the Moonworm Queen, in the chest out here, so I don't lose it if I die. Which I'm probably going to do because, my god, the mobs! There's at least 100 million. Get out of here, 100 million mobs! Goodness. Damn! Let's put that in it. Oh, actually, my jetpack. That's why I'm getting killed so bad. Let's put all this cack in it. Put that. Actually, that's a spode patient. Spode patient. I'm not even going to talk anymore. That, and that in there, and that. Okay. Next question is by Rising Phoenix 892012. Oh wait, no it isn't. It's by Zuril, my good chum Zuril, and he says, what is the air velocity of a fully laden swallow? But Rising Phoenix says, do you mean a European swallow or an African swallow? I would say that the air velocity of one of those things is 75,000 centimeters per second. Ah! You're a damn beast! That's what I say to that question. I hope that's satisfying to you, my good chum. A squingly dingly dingling. What in the hell kind of staircase is this? Ow! What an absolute fellow. Get out of here. Go kill yourself. Whee! Well, next question. Michiru7690 says, out of all of the games you've LP'd where the protagonist is female, which chick did you like the most and why? That's from Ann P. Let me have a think. This doesn't lead to anywhere. Ah! I really like the new Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider because she... I mean, apart from the fact that she just makes erotic noises every time you do anything in the game. That guy's not actually there, ow. She's actually a very solid character, and I'm impressed by her very much. Apart from her, I would probably... Oh, you're up there. Ah! What an absolute cheese! Yeah, apart from that, I would probably say it's like the women from the Fatal Frame games, because Why am I being slowed down? What is the books? Why are the books doing this to me? Wow, the books do that. That's not very good at all, is it? Yeah, like Miku and Ray and all them from the Fatal Frame games, because they're brilliant. Alex Acedia says, Steve, if you found a lamp with a genie inside and it gave you 3 wishes, what would you wish for? Bear in mind that the wishes are irreversible and final once you choose. Infinite wishes and wishing for more genies isn't allowed. Hello. I'm going to go for the boring answer and just wish for all of my... Like, did you say 3 wishes? Go kill yourself? Yeah, I'm going to go for the boring answer and say that I wish for all of my family and friends slash loved ones, etc. have long, happy lives. Well, the phone's going, but never mind. I'm professional. I will carry on. Go die in a hole. I'm gonna die. Shut up, phone! That's actually probably people giving me birthday greetings, but screw you, man. I'm playing Minecraft and answering questions. Ugh. Look at that! I can't even go anywhere! This is terrible. That was one of my wishes. My other wishes is... I wish that money was not an object anymore, because everything in life is governed by money, and I hate it. Because you can't do anything these days unless you have the money to do so. Which is... it's really annoying for the people who, like, work their butt off in jobs that they are stressed to hell by and don't particularly enjoy. Only for, like, fire resistance. Charm of life. I have no idea what any of these things do, but that's going in a chest as well because it's probably extremely helpful. So yeah, I wish money wasn't an object anymore. It could just be, you know, had, and that was it. And the third wish. Have I been up there? I don't think I have. It's a room full of spider webs and nothing else, and I'm stuck in a spider web, never to return. There we go. Oh, I don't know what my third wish would be. I suppose my third wish would be that I could... Yeah, that's a good one. That I could be with the lovely lady who... who I associate with in a loving way. Because at the moment we are very far apart, and that is sad to me. That is my wish. That's my third wish. Should have been my first one, really, but nevertheless, I feel it's a good one. They weren't in any order, that's what I'll just say. This is terrible! I'm gonna die a horrible and steamy death, and I'll have nothing to show for it apart from all of this epic loot! Get your face out of there! At least these aren't the 1.5 skeletons. I hate the 1.5 skeletons. They are doo-doo on a branch. Right. Fleurs says, rate these fandoms from mosty favs to leasty favs. Or all crap, and tell me your fav. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, My Little Pony, Homestuck, Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, Firefly, and that's all I can think of at the moment, thank you. Well, I don't like Harry Potter, I don't like My Little Pony, I have no idea what Homestuck is, I'm not a fan of Star Trek, I'm not that keen on Star Wars, I don't like Doctor Who, and I don't know what Firefly is. But Lord of the Rings, I used to hate it, but I've recently watched it again because of Lynn, and she has convinced me that it's actually not bad. So I would have to say that's the only good one. sorry to say. I don't know, I didn't used to like Lord of the Rings, but maybe it was just because like everybody was talking about it and that annoys me. But ugh. Go out, get out of here. Well, that's a blessing in disguise, isn't it, for all you guys? That my sword broke for a second time because it had unbreak. I don't see the point of unbreaking. Like, does it make it so your sword lasts long, or your equipment lasts longer, or does it just make it so when it breaks you can use it one more click before it breaks again? That seems pretty damn pointless to me. Who is doing this to me?! You! Vile beast! Ow! Retreat. I should have never have come here. Next question. From... let me just... I think it's by Bloody Difficult. Bloody Difficult asks... what is your favourite song? My favourite song of all time is probably Killin' Loneliness by him, because it's got some good memories linked with it that I'd wish to hold on to, and it's just a very good song in general. It's got good melodies, etc., and him are and always will be my favourite band. So there's your answer. If this lag doesn't stop, I'm gonna kill everyone, but I'll start with the man who made this game. Oh, ball bags, I fell again. I'm gonna die. I need to run. There we go. I am the worst. Victor Plum says, if you could go back in time when you had just started making videos and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be? Don't feed the trolls. Next question. Oh, it's YNWA36. He says, how different, she says, how different do you think your life would be now if you never made a single YouTube video? I think it would be incredibly, incredibly different, because you only have to watch my first videos to realise that I wasn't a particularly confident person, and I'm still not really, but my confidence is... Who is doing this to me?! It's you up there. I've seen you, and I'm coming up there to murder you in your eye. This is a terrible place. Why did I come here? Yeah, my confidence has skyrocketed since I've got so much like positive attention and that on YouTube. So I think I would still be a very sort of... I mean, I'm quite a reclusive person. Like, I wouldn't say reclusive. I'd say more like I'm a very introverted person. I don't socialise a lot. I don't go out to many places unless it's, you know, with family or whatever. I don't go out to bars to socialise, things like that. You're in a very nice spot, aren't you? There, got yourself set up for the week. Oh, this is terrible. I might take some paintings home for myself. Take that with me. Yeah. Take some paintings home. Put in my crap house with my crap biofuel setup. If we get painting off... Oh. Let's take this one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with them. Yeah, also I would have never met, you know, some of the most brilliant people I've met in my life. Which I've all met on you. Whoa, hold on, can I go down there? Oh. Yeah, I've met a ton of really cool people on you. I'm sorry, hold on a minute. I just realised, and I had something caught in my teeth, and like, I just ate a fruit and nut Yorkie bar, and I realised that I might be like digging this piece of raisin or whatever that's caught in my tooth while I'm talking, and it probably sounds really weird. There's a book! Bazing! Bazam! Hanunga! Damn it! Bat's only purpose is to get in the way. Go and die! Alright. I need some blocks. Ow. Who? What is doing that? Go away! No, I don't want to die! Oh, it's a silverfish. Of course it is. What else would it be? Alright, I need to concentrate because silverfish are the worst. I need to heal myself. So yeah, I think my life would be I wouldn't say less happy, because like YouTube, even though I've got lots of stresses anyway, YouTube kind of adds to my stress, because if I don't make videos sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm letting people down and that. So, but that's just the type of guy I am. Like I always go out of my way to try and do stuff for others in a way. So, but I would definitely say that overall my life would be probably less fulfilled. At least now I've got some kind of, like, I've been immortalised upon the internet, so I can, you know, spit on my screen like I just did, and everybody in the world can now know about it, and they will know about it until YouTube finally collapses in on itself in all of its corporate googly glory. Will you die a horrible death? I'm going to wipe my screen, get that spit off, and we'll read our next question. What's your favourite game of all time when you could play decades later, or and it will still be just as fun as the first time? Also love your videos, hoping for a little more Dark Souls. Right, favourite game of all time. Purely based on, like, I'm not talking about this genre. This is like any, not genre, generation rather. I'm not talking about this generation. My favourite game of this generation would be Red Dead Redemption, just because it's a masterpiece. Look at the size of this damn tower. Look how far up it goes. I'm never going to get up here. Out of all the generations, I would probably say my favourite game is Streets of Rage 2, because Streets of Rage 2 I've played several billion times. It never gets old, and it is just one of the greats. I'm actually thinking of playing it at some point, as a type of homage to how I first started playing video games and that, because my first ever console was the Sega Mega Drive, or Sega Genesis as you call it in the old America, because you like to be different and all that. And I've loved that game ever since. It's got brilliant music, and I think it was actually the first game that I've finished. Like, I completed that game. It took me 100,000 million tries, but I eventually completed it, and I was happy forever. And the ending, like, made me really sad, because it was like a joyous occasion, because you save the people, you win, and you never have to see Mr. X's snotty face ever again. Mr. X was the enemy in it, which is a... Oh my god!